recording. Hi gang, so I'm at NYP, as y'all obviously know by now, because if you've watched this till this part of the video you would know. But anyways, it's because I haven't vlogged in a while and I'm meeting one of my best friends today because she goes to NYP, so I was like, oh, might as well follow her. And also because I don't have physical school right now, so I thought might as well. And I've also been in an insane rut and I find it so hard to focus at home or like anywhere near my house because I'm probably just like really comfortable in that environment. So I wanted to get out and force myself to study because I genuinely have so much to do and I don't have enough time, and I know that for a fact. Like, I know I'm not being delusional anymore, and like I really just need to get everything together and focus, and I can't do that if I'm gonna waste all my days and not do anything all day and just like sulk in a corner of my room and cry, because that's literally just not how life works. So I'm gonna try and get out of a rut. And I was also thinking of doing the 75 hard challenge because I've tried it 3 different times before and I've quit all 3 times. Like, I'll do it for a few days and then I'll stop. I don't know why, but okay, no, I do know why, but I want to try again and I want to make sure I stick to it. So if I do start it soon, I'll probably record weekly videos and I'll post it up just for my own progress, not to like show off or anything, but just so I can in a way motivate myself to continue pushing through and not just give up. So I guess we'll see. Unrelated but somewhat related updates with me are that promos are finally over because it's like November 5th, 2:25 p.m. right now, by the way, time check. And promos are finally over. My PW oral presentation is tomorrow, so I do have to memorize my script. But other than that, I like emotionally or like mood wise, I don't think I've been great. I feel like I've been very messy all of a sudden, and I thought I would feel less stressed after promos, but I really don't. So that's not great. But I guess for these past several weeks and months I've been trying to learn how to be alone, as in not dependent on other people, which is something I'm still struggling with, but it's also a process that I enjoy because every day is like a step towards progress, and there's never a day where I made 0 progress, you know what I mean? So I'm glad that I'm finally prioritizing myself in a way, and I really do hope that things get better, and I know they will, because this too shall pass. So yeah, time for another time lapse. School gang, I'm on the way to church. Okay, hi everyone. So it's about 11 p.m. right now and I completely forgot to record my duration at the church event, the worship night, and I think that was for a reason, and a reason that I did not intend for. I guess I just wanted to like talk a little bit more because I feel like I don't really put in a lot of emotions out there as much as I could. So I guess a few updates is that I've been journaling more. I've been getting back into that habit, which I started a few months ago, I guess at the start of this year, and I have started reading more. So I used to read like fiction books. Obviously, as a child, we had your iconic Geronimo Stilton, you had The Dork Diaries. I think everyone read that. And now I read more non-fiction novels. I read Dostoevsky. There's this book that I recently finished called Single on Purpose by John Kim. There's another book that I'm reading right now. It's called The Myth of Sisyphus, and I completely forgot the author, but the book's literally in my bag right now that I'm using to prop my phone against. And I feel like in the last few months, I've realized that there's actually so much room for you to reflect upon yourself, upon the environment that you're in. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you can change things instantly or as fast as you'd like, but there's definitely room for you to think about how you want progress to look like for you. And maybe it's just that it's late at night and I'm sitting at a random bench in my condo trying to just record myself for you guys, but this is more for myself, as selfish as it sounds, because genuinely my vlogs are for me to, it started off as a coping mechanism for stress, and now it's kind of my personal diary, my personal verbal and recorded diary, and it does bring me a lot of peace and happiness watching it back, seeing my brother and his friends watch it. Just a little bit embarrassing, but that's fine. So for the last few weeks, I've tried to use my phone less because I really do believe that it's just the phone. It's really just our damn phone. And I tried to cut down my screen time only on my phone because I still do need to use my iPad and my laptop. So reducing that screen time allowed me to give myself more time. And as obvious as that sounds, I never knew how much time I was wasting away on social media, on scrolling through random things, not necessarily useless, but random, when I could have definitely invested that time back into myself and my own growth. And because I didn't do that earlier on, I guess it's a regret. But then again, there is a time and place for everything. So I guess I can't call it a regret because this is just part and parcel of learning. And this is just the way that I was supposed to realize it. So yeah, I'm not sure what exactly you, the viewer, will gain from hearing me give this whole reflection on my YouTube channel. But if it did help you in any way, I'm glad. And it has definitely helped me knowing that it has helped you, knowing or not knowing that it has helped you. And I guess the last update is I feel like the best way to grow is to just be alone.